Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, here is my little mountain slope model at work. Remember when the Russians started their military operation, however you want to call it, and February 24th, 2022, the guys in the West, they said, well, we will support Ukraine with some money, we'll give them some blankets, we're going to give them some helmets. And then I said, well, I've seen this before, and this is going to be like this. They're going to start with little, and they're going to end up with tanks and airplanes, and everything the West has as their military, anything, arms, whatever you want to call it. They will end up with that. And they did. They're right there. Two more things they did not deliver to Ukraine. Airplanes, right? And tanks. Everything else was given. Everything else was given that I know of. And I'm talking about in intensity, not model or whatever, different range and so on. No, that's airplanes and tanks. Today I made a video with the Ukrainians claiming that Germany will deliver them tanks soon, eventually. Yes, that's a deal. So they always start with little, they get you ready, and then in the end they say, well, they're going to give us tanks. Now here we have the airplanes, the aircraft. Don't believe me? Let's read this beautiful article. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda. Remember, this talk was not anywhere near February 24th. March, April, May, June, nothing around any aircraft, not even in a conversation. But little by little, maybe, yes, could be, will help, yes, with thinking of, how about we give them? It's a matter of time. Oh, why don't you train right now? Why would you train them? So, this is the title. This is from today, October 29th, 2022. Ukrainian Air Force selects pilots ready to train on foreign fighter jets. Why would you bother to train them if you will never have airplanes? Right? No, because they will have airplanes. Now, you can say, no. That's going to happen when Ukraine will join NATO. Like what, in 100 years? Or in a year? You train a pilot. Okay, a pilot, let's say, is 25, or let's say is 30. Let's get an experienced one. 30 years old. Now, by the time Ukraine will join NATO, that guy's going to be like 55. I'm just exaggerating. Why would you train him now? You train pilots because something imminent will occur pretty soon. That imminent is landing in Ukraine. Don't believe me? See you in about, 3 months, 4 months. If the little scuffle between United States and Russia continues on the territory of the nation of Ukraine. Do you like how I made that? That's the way it is. United States fights Russia, wants to destroy Russia, with Ukraine as the weasel in between, and they are used. When they're not going to be more Ukrainians, someone else might jump in. Who knows? NATO. Someone suggested in one of the comments that the next ones are going to be the Poles. Could be. Why not? Since they have the Ukrainian Air Force has selected a group of pilots who can start training on modern foreign fighter jets. Now, Western partners must decide on the types of planes they can supply Ukraine with. It's not must decide if they will supply. No, what kind? It's not that the conversation, mountain slope, moved from not even in a conversation, oh, never, oh, maybe they will need some, oh, no, we don't discuss that, oh, yeah, we might discuss that, to what? If, now it's not if, what kind? The next one is going to be, that kind will be delivered there. Don't believe me? Just be patient. It used to be an ancient Greek virtue and used to work in our civilization. But nowadays, we have other kind of values. ask Brussels about those, and ask these guys here in America. All right, let's move on and see here. So now, not tomorrow, Western partners must decide on the types of planes they can supply Ukraine with. They can. They're able. Yeah, okay. Source, Yuri Ihnat, the spokesperson, no, let's don't play their semantics, the spokesman for Air Force of Ukraine on a 24 hours live national television newscast on 29th of October. Ihnat confirmed that Ukraine's air defense is being strengthened with foreign armaments, anti-aircraft systems, guns, though not as rapid as needed. Yeah, they wanted it delivered yesterday. At the same time, he noted that the air defense systems of a country includes not only anti-aircraft armaments, which shoot down from land, but also air cover. No shit, Ihnat. No shit. Quote, and I'm quoting Ihnat, fighter jets are the most expensive thing. They are equipped with a number of missiles able to work at a different range. Okay, teach us more, Ihnat. I love it. Unfortunately, the aviation we have today is Soviet MiGs and Sukhoi planes. In parentheses, we got the latest ones in 1991. Well, I gotta tell you, that's an old batch. They are not able to resist the military threats of the occupying state, which is launching attacks on Ukraine using powerful cruise missiles. Hey, hold on here. Didn't I hear that you guys have that Ghost of Kiev, and didn't I hear that they have all these guys that have the supremacy of air because of their fighters in the air? Is that because the Ukrainians have two pairs of, you know what I mean? Not that. This? Is that what it is? Or what? I mean, if they have the Sukhoi from 1991, sorry to tell you, we're in 2022, 2023, very soon. So those are gone. So that means your pilots have two pairs of cocks, to put it that way, right? Not that. That should be like 15 pairs. So what are we doing here? Give us some... And someone is lying. You see, that's the way they lie. Not now, in the past. When they tell you the supremacy of the air is covered by the Ukrainians and they're shooting down one-on-one, we're better, we're good. Really? It's like you have, I don't know, a BB gun and the other one has a bazooka and you're winning. That's what you say right here. The last ones we have 1991. That's old style. Okay, it's like you have a Ford 1923, I don't know, whatever Ford, whatever they, T4 or whatever is that was called in 1907 or something, I can't remember. T4 or something like that. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, just Google, click. Model T, that's what it was. All right, they are not able to resist the military threats of the occupying state. I thought you were, and you were winning, which is launching attacks. Okay, we have a burning need of Western-style fighter jets, planes, maybe F-15 or F-16. This is the urgent issue that needs to be discussed. Ukrainian diplomacy and its military and political administration are working in all areas of activity in order to accelerate the pace of such provisions. So it's not if to convince them, it's to accelerate it. Come on, bring it, come on. Hey, we didn't agree on the deal. Come on, man, come on, deliver the things. Really, I told you, man, this is how it is with these guys. This is the urgent issue that needs to be discussed. Okay, Lieutenant General Mykola Oleshchuk, commander of the Air Forces of Ukraine, has formed a group of dozens. Dozens means a plural of 12. That's at least 24. At least that's the minimum. Now that could be 100, or that could be 3,000 or 100,000 pilots that Ukraine doesn't have. All right, so let's go with 24. 24. How many pilots are on an F-16? 1 or 2? Let's give them 2, but I think it's 1. But anyway, so you got at least 12. The minimum of the minimum, you would have 12. Or not 12, you're gonna have, if you put 1, you're gonna have 24. Or you need reserves. I got it. So maybe you get the first 10 and there will be enough. because the Russians don't know how to fly their planes, and their planes are old and heavy. That's why I was told here in the United States when I came and I was discussing military issues with some former military guys. They said, what? Sukhoi, those Russian, the MiG, you know how heavy the MiG is? They are like lead. They can't even fly. I was like, all right, so today is what? It's Saturday. It's a great day. How is your family doing? All right, you can't change. You can't speak with someone like this. But anyway, this guy's the same way. Yeah, we need those. We need about 2 dozens or something. This says dozens. So he said that they start training abroad tomorrow. So group of dozens of pilots who are ready to start training abroad tomorrow. Our partners only have to decide on the equipment they are ready to supply us with. Yeah, okay. The pilots are young, promising, have combat experience and speak English. Okay, background. In August, Ukrainska Pravda reported that Ukraine and the US have not yet decided on provisions on fighter planes. Well, this guy's ready. All these articles so far, it didn't say if. It said when. Ignat reported that the commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine has selected the expert group which will work on rearmament of the Air Force. The group concludes of the priorities, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. So, it is mentioned this could be the America-produced malfunctional fighter planes F-16, F-15 and F-18. Wait a second, I don't understand this one. It was mentioned this could be the America-produced malfunction. I said malfunction. That's why I was like, wait a minute, malfunction, boo, we're gonna buy somewhere, we're gonna blow up by themselves. Multifunctional, my bad, I apologize. Poof. Fighter planes F-16, F-15 and F-18. He didn't mention that one, with previous modification, with certain modifications, or the European analogs. That's fine. Give us the Rafale, or give us the whatever the other ones, Typhoon, and give us the, I don't know, the Hurricane. Give us the, I don't know. Oh my God. Anyway, so ready? We're almost there. Mountain slope. Right there. We're right there. Not when, not if, but when. That's what it is, right? Good. I'm glad. And those will be delivered as the tanks. You'll see. If the thing doesn't break in the meantime, you know, Ukraine will be flattened out or something. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.